How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Koffers. I am continuing my trudge through the Funko Pop 70th Anniversary Godzilla collection. As I said in my previous video, I was out and about. I managed to step into my local box lunch after someone gave me a tip-off that they might be out there. And sure enough, I found a couple that were still in stock after the Funko hunters have come and plucked all the good ones out of the way. But today we will be reviewing Godzilla 1999, technically Godzilla 2000, Godzilla Millennium, the one that I know for a lot of fans watching this, that might have been your very first Godzilla movie you ever saw in a movie theater, because for the longest time it was the last Japanese Godzilla movie shown here in North America. That was until Shin, and then the beautiful -1. So we will be opening this bad boy up. It is a Funko, so it's gonna be a pretty basic review. And again, I do apologize if you're hearing some whirling in the background. As I'm recording this, we are in a heat wave here in Southern California. My house gets very hot, so I can't run my AC, but I got my fan running, so I do apologize. Otherwise, I would be sweating like a pig trying to do this thing, and I'd rather be comfortable doing my toy reviews. But enough gib gab. Let's get to the thing you're here for. Let's open this bad boy up. Okay, so as you can see, I got a little bit of a damaged box. Again, I'm not a hardcore Funko guy, so I don't care. This was the only 99 that they had in there. I know why, because the hardcore Funko people aren't going to. They're sticklers, if you will, for box quality. I, however, am not. So that said, this is number 1664 of the 70th anniversary line. There he is on the back. So here's the rest of the lineup. I'm still after Shin. That's the one I want to really check out. If I find the big guy, I'll pick him up and see if I can review him. But I'm more curious about the exclusives. But this is September as I'm recording. Those aren't due out until November, so it's probably going to be a little bit. So there's the side. All right, let's get him open. So you guys can see the quality. Okay, let's put that to the side. And out. And yeah, there we go. So, much like every Funko, these are about 5" tall. Now, he's a completely different sculpt, obviously, from the 84 one, if you watched that video. So, I've always had a soft spot for the 2000 design. It's Toho kind of getting a little wilder with the Godzilla look, which I do appreciate, even though that movie is still a very odd chapter in Godzilla's life. That was the first Toho film after the debacle that was the TriStar American movie. And Toho decided, well, we're going to bring Godzilla back. And what story we're going to do? We're going to talk about his regenerative powers. It's a very small movie, you really think about it, but I know some people love it. It's not super high on my list, but like I said, I do have a soft spot for it. So he does have the green texture, because that Godzilla is green. He's not gray. First time Godzilla truly was green. The teeth actually got this nice little paint job to him. I kind of dig him. He's got the Funko beady eyes. The sculpt on these guys so far, of the two I've opened, are wild. I actually appreciate this a lot. Even more so than the singular point ones that I opened in a previous video. So as you can see, the paint job, ooh, he's actually a little off. Look at that. Very weird. So he's got the purple spikes. They are sculpted as such as they were seen in the movie. The scaling as well. He actually stands out pretty well. I'm actually very impressed with this Funko. Oh, man, yeah, he's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's just my display. He's not. So he's a little top heavy, as you can see. Yeah, there we go. So detailing on this is wild. This is one of the more detailed Funko Pops I've ever seen. Yeah. I mean, it's a Funko Pop, but it's very detailed. I do appreciate that. Again, I'm not the biggest Funko guy. I have like one or two. I got my Ron Swanson one that I wake up to every morning as a constant reminder of seize the day, if you will. So, but this guy's pretty cool. It is a Funko, so you know what you're going to get. There's no mobility, there's nothing. These are pretty much glorified shelf pieces, or for your desk or wherever else you want. They're perfect size. If you're a pop fanatic, you'll probably love this thing. If you're just a Godzilla fan, you want something simple for your kid or for, work, or just to put up at home, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, that's what these are for. I paid $12 a piece for these at Box Lunch. I remember a day when Funkos were $9. I'm getting old, people. I'm getting old. So, but he does stand out pretty well. This is a very well-made Funko. He's got a lot of heft, and yeah, he's a little off-balanced. The head's kind of big on him. But there you go. That is the Godzilla 99, technically Godzilla 2000, Funko Pop, part of the 70th anniversary wave. Like I said, I'm going to try to get a couple of the exclusives. I'm going to attempt to do the Mecha King Ghidorah, but Funko Pops are Funko Pops. You can't really get a lot out of them, but hopefully for you Funko fanatics, you enjoyed this video. But yeah, that's what else is saying then. This is a fun, cool little Funko Pop. Well, there you guys have it. That's our review of the Godzilla 99 Funko Pop. Remember, if you like what you see, we do have a show. It's called the Kaiju Kingdom Podcast. You can find us at thekaijukingdompodcast.com. And if you don't like to download, you can find us on all of your favorite streaming sites, including Apple, Spotify, or wherever else you might find better podcasts. We're also on social media. It's right there. It's on the screen. I don't have to ramble it off to you. You can read. There we go. And that will do it for this edition of the Koffers. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.